Hey guys, I'm Kalra. I'm currently pursuing BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Dr. Akhilesh Gupta Institute of Professional Studies. I'm also undergoing a training from Pine Training Academy as a design and verification trainee.
Hi all, I'm Tushar Tyagi, currently pursuing my bachelor's degree in electronics and communication domain from Rajkumar Goel Institute of Technology, Ghaziabad, and parallelly pursuing a design verification course uh, in Pine Training Academy, Noida.
Hello everyone. My name is Nishant Tyagi. Currently, I am pursuing BTech from Rajkumar Goel Institute of Technology, Ghaziabad. Currently, I am doing a trainee in a Pine Training Academy as a design verification trainee.
Today, today we are here to showcase our project GameShell, which is a terminal-based games integrated with the MySQL database management system using Bash. So I would like to call Tushar Tyagi to present the presentation.
Simple to use and interactive terminal-based game uh, which we have built using Bash scripting skills. Uh, Ga- GameShell is integrated with MySQL database for profile and score management and MSMTP for email verification and authentication purpose. Uh, there are some of the features that we have. First feature is auto download package. Means we will provide a simple script that a user have to run in his system, and all the necessary and required availabilities will be downloaded in his system. And second one is Alias Creation. Means all the shortcuts and all the necessary key buttons will be functioned by using the Alias Creation, which will include in the auto download package facility. Third feature is persistent configuration. Means if the user change the directory or email configuration, etc., a simple script command can simply resolve his issue and help him to play the game smoothly and set up all the things easily. Fourth, one feature is database setup. Means we have used MySQL database to create tables and set up credentials like profile of the users, their scores, etc. Last one is email configuration. We have used MSMTP for sending OTPs and email verification for the purpose of authentication and security. Database management system. This is the one of the major part of our project that we have used. The database management system that we used is MySQL database. Uh, MySQL database is simple to use and open source, which can be easily integrated with the MySQL database. Uh, MySQL database with the Bash means we can easily use MySQL database in Bash project, in our Bash project. So we have used MySQL database. The reason is simple. It is reliable, easy to use, and secure, and can handle complex query in a very efficient and better way. This is the first UI overview that you will see after running the keyword game shell from the any part of the terminal. Here we have three options. First is sign up, second login, and third for exit. If you have credentials, so you can simply log in and move to the next UI overview and and enjoy the game easily. If you are not the current user, you have to sign up first and provide your credentials and OTP verification, etc., for the purpose of game security and reliability. This is the second overview, UI overview that we will see after login page. Here we have three games. First is Game Quest, second Atlas, third Pop Quiz, and fourth option is for Exit. Game Quest is simple word guessing game. Atlas is the country chain game, and Pop Quiz Mania is the game that we have built for simply asking the questions from the user input database or any type of files. Means user will provide a file, and questions and particular answers will be set by him, and they will be picked up, and these types of question will be asked. So first our game is GameQuest. GameQuest is our first game that we have made. It is a simple and very effective interactive terminal-based game. Here we have only 5 attempts to guess a word. Here we will provide with an hint by our system that this is a hint and there is a particular number of letters in this word. User have to guess it, and there are only 5 attempts. After every attempt, there is a colored feedback that we have. These are the features of our game. First is random word selects. Means it will pick a random word from a pre-defined list. Means we have provided a file in which from which a random word will be picked. And second is word hint and length. Means second feature is our system will provide with you an hint and the number of letters in the word. You have to guess it. There are only 5 chances for it. Feedback after every guess is our next feature. Means there is green color available for every correct letter in the correct position. Second is yellow. Means word is letter is correct. Means it should be in the word, but in the wrong position it is. And if the word is in not in the means letter is not in the word, then the color is white. Means we can say there is no color over it. So winning condition is you have to guess only guess the word in the 5 number of attempts, and you have to play according. And last feature is leaderboard. Leaderboard is maintained for the player top scores and player performance analysis. So this is the first UI overview of our game. Here we have only 4 options. First is to start game and enjoy it. Second is for see leaderboard. Means if we want to track the record of the players, means how they perform, what are their scores. So we have to choose the option 2. Third one option is for help. Means how all the game is going, what are the necessary things that we have to remember, and how we can play this game effectively. All these things are mentioned in the help function. Next option is for exit, to simply exit the game. So from here, this is our second game. My colleague Nishant will continue.
This is our second game, Atlas. It is a very simple interactive terminal-based game where the player must guess a country name. By default, the alphabet we have suggested in our script. And after that, it is a continuous chain game in which the country will be continuously suggested or guessing by the player. And our goal is of the player is to guess the correct country name. There are some features of our Atlas game. There are the first feature is a letter selection. Letter selection by default we are giving an S. After that, the user will guessing the country name from the alphabet S. In the same manner, the next country name will be suggested by the last alphabet of the previous country suggested name. The second feature is a game mode. We have built 3 modes in our game Atlas. First one is single player, second one is player versus player, and third one is a player versus computer. First one, single player. A single player can continuously playing by guessing the correct country name within a time limit constraint. Second, the player versus player. If a user wants to compete with another user, there are some credentials. Both the user have to log in and they can play on the same terminal simultaneously. Third one is a player versus computer. If the user wants to play with the bot, then the user will choose the third option. There is a time limit. We have set up the 15-second time limit to guessing the correct country name. There is some no repeat. You cannot repeat the same country name from the same alphabet. So there are some input validation. You can must exit the country list. You have to must correct the spell country name. And there are some few warnings you will be seen in our terminal. There are the user interface of our Atlas game. Welcome to the Atlas game. There is please enter your choice. You have to select these 5 options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First one for the player single player mode. Second for the double player mode. Third one for the player versus computer mode. Fourth for the help, and fifth for the exit. The fourth option help. Help is in this we have written some how you can play a game, and there are some instructions, and you can some rules and regulations we have written in the help option 4, and fifth one is for the exit. There the third game. Third game is a pop quiz mania. In this, it is also a very funny and interactive terminal based game where a user have a quiz in inbuilt quiz, and the user can also create its own quiz by its own topic. He can edit it. He can add or adding up questions, adding the giving the options and correct options as well. There are some features of our pop quiz mania. Create a custom quiz. A login user can create its own quiz or on his own interest. A player can select a topic after that by adding the continuously questions, giving them options and the correct options. Second, a plain existing quiz. In this feature, we have already created the existing quiz. A player can select the existing quiz and then continuously playing the quiz and get us as well. And the third one is a leader tracking board. A user can continuously tracking its score, its ranking and the score as well. There are user-friendly menu. Similarly, the Atlas game and the publish menu, we have suggested a menu where the menu having some instructions how you can create a quiz, what are the methods, how you can generate a new quiz, how you can apply a existing quiz. All these instructions will be written in a user-defined menu. Last one is the organized data storage. All the created quiz, all the new created quiz will be saved in a CSV file. This is our user interface of the Popquiz Mania. Popquiz Mania menu, welcome. You can also see the 5 options in this menu. First one is the create a new quiz. You can create a new quiz by selecting the option 1. You can play an existing quiz by choosing the option 2. Similarly, you can see the leaderboard where you can see your ranking and the score by choosing the option 3. You can choose option 4 for the help, for the suggestions, how to create a quiz. All these options will be written in 4. Fifth is exit. If you don't want to play, you can exit and back to the main menu. From now onwards, the OWN will demonstrate you our project Popquiz menu.
Thank you, Nishant Tushar, for presenting the briefing about the project. So let's start with the project GameShell. So as you can see, I am already in the GameShell directory, and there are some files. GameShell directory, GameShell guide.pdf. This is the PDF file which consists of all the needed requirement to install the GameShell. There's a remove script where if you want to remove the all the packages related to GameShell and the GameShell. There is a setup command to install the GameShell. So let's first install. This setup script is a special script that can differ between simple user and the root user. So since I am the root user of the system, so I can just type setup.bash. This will automatically do the thing I want. Let me just put the password. Like it start installing MySQL and setting up the database, which we required. So it will take a few minutes. Till then, let me just show you the PDF file. So there is a PDF file which consists of all the required features and all the required knowledge you want to install in the MySQL. So according to me, we are almost done. Terminal. So we are back in the new terminal. A keyword for starting the game is GameShell. So if there is a login page, have you seen the presentation? Here is a sign up function. If you are a new user, you have to sign up. Login if you are an existing user. Exit if you want to exit the GameShell. So since I have just installed it, there is no user in the database, so I just need to sign up. So my first name, last name, email ID. So here is the OTP verification. The OTP will be given to you. So let me just get back to the OTP. So here There is a OTP. So as you can see, the OTP is 380142. Now the phone number. Game name. You want to choose the game name which you want to be shown in the game. Now the password. Sign up has been successful. So then let's wait for a few seconds. Now let me show you something. So here is the welcome message from the GameShell that you have successfully installed the GameShell and signed up. So as I'm back, now I have to log in. There is a OTP verification method. There is also a forgotten password. If you have forgotten the password or the email ID of your login, so you can reset it. Since I have put the wrong email ID, so I would say N and just restart with the login again. Successfully logged into GameShell and there is a login page. I can pause करना. Sir, pause. No. Let's start. So yeah, we have successfully logged into GameShell. So let's start the game. Here are the three games: Game Guess Quest, Atlas, and Pop Quiz Mania. Guess Quest. Let's start with the Guess Quest. So here's the Guess Quest. This is a guessing game where you have given the word and the hint and the number of characters in the word. So let's start the game. As you can see in the leaderboard, I am the only player as I have just logged in and the only player logged in. So let's and there is a help function. This will give you tips and how to play the game. Here's an example round also. So let's start the game. Welcome to game position. So there is a hint for a word. A word automatically has been randomly selected by the computer. So position of an element in an array. So there is a 10 word letter, 10 letter word. So let's guess it. Array index. I have successfully guessed the word in the first guess. So there, my score is completely 50. If you want to play again, you do it Y. Repeats code while condition is true. Is a while loop. So I successfully guessed this also. So my score has been updated from 50 to 100. So let me just, I don't want to play more games. So I'm just doing and I'm back to the main menu. So let's see if the score has changed or not. As you can see, the score has already successfully been changed. So let's just exit from the game and back to the main menu. Now the second game is Atlas. So there is an Atlas game. This is the basic animation for the Atlas game. So let's start. There's a single player game, double player game, versus computer game, help function, and exit. So let's just see the help function first. So this is a help function that what does how to play a single player game, the multiplayer game, bot game, how to play, and exit. So let's just play. I think all of you are aware about the Atlas game, which we have played in our early stage, early kids age. Let's just start. As I am a single player game, there's a play game, view leaderboard, and exit. So let's just view the leaderboard first. Same, my username and zero score. Let's just play the game. So country starts with letter S. I would say Spain. Wild choice. Also, there are two attempts and 15 seconds for each attempt to guess correct the country. So let's be there. And it's not just about the country; it can be a continent also, and in future it could be a states also. So now the country is A. Now if I just do it, Libya, the country start with A. It will automatically get direct. So Austria, valid choice. Now if I do Austria again, this will be a not valid choice because we have earlier used Australia. So like Austria, my two attempts are gone and my final score is 4. So let me just enter and exit. So let's see the leaderboard again. Score has been updated. So let's play the. I will show you the double player game again after at the end. So let's play the board game first. So board game, Spain. Right choice. Now the bot will choose the game from the system. So now Libya, Austria. Now bot will choose the word. My God. Okay. Not in the list. Now Austria is also out. We just wait for 15 seconds less. Now time's up and the I loses the game. So let's so here as the 15 seconds ends, I automatically loses the game as I am not able to guess the country in the given time. So now we are back in the main menu. So we have already seen the help function. So I will exit. Now the Pop Quiz Mania. Pop Quiz Mania is a special game. You can create your own quiz, play existing quiz, show leaderboard, and help and exit. So let's see the help function first. This is a help function that tells you how to create a quiz, how you can play it, and the tips to play the quiz. So we're back to the main menu. So let me just, since there is a no quiz at the moment, so I just create one. So there you can also add add questions in the existing quiz. So let's just create one quiz, like quiz name digital electronics. Digital. So what would be the first question? So let's just say in a so like in the two input NAND, if the both inputs are one, what will be the output? So let's say 1, 0, X, Z. So there are four options. So the correct option is A. Question has been added successfully. And when you are done adding the question, just press done in the question bar. Done. So let's just say I'm done. So the quiz has been created. So if you want to add more questions, like the digital quiz has been created. So let me just add one more question in the digital case, like both food is one. For the both input of OR gate is one, the output would be one. So let's just say A is the option to correct. Now I'm done adding the question. Just type done, enter. Now 3 to exit. You have successfully created a digital quiz. So let's just play the quiz. Now earlier there was no quizzes. Now it's a digital quiz. So let me play the quiz. So here's the first quiz. Also there are 15-second limit to enter your correct option. So let's just say both input or gate are one. So let me just say A option, which is correct. Correct option. So in the second question, in a two input NAND gate, both the input are one, the output would be, I would deliberately write a wrong option, which is B. So wrong answer. So my final score is 50%. The score has been in the 50 percentages. So let me just see the leaderboard. Automatically, a pop quiz digital has been created and my score has been updated to 50. So if I just create one more quiz to show you, like digital 2, and gate input is 0, So it would be 0, 1, would be A, done. So now the new digital 2 quiz has been created. So if I just exit and show you the leaderboard, a new column for digital quiz has been automatically created and the initial value is 0. So this has been done. Exit, and 4, you can exit the game shell. Now I would like to show you the last part of our presentation. So here are the future scope of our project. First of the future scope is multiplayer. You can play from the different devices. Like there was a play with the different devices together, and also so quiz privacy option. You can create your own quiz and share it or keep it private. Real time chat. You can chat during playing. Global leaderboard. You can create a leaderboard globally and for different countries who is playing. Fourth is quiz sharing platform. You can share quiz if you want. Fifth is user profile and achievement. You can get a tags if you achieve something. Thank you.
On the behalf of the team, I would like to thank the PinE Academy to give us the opportunity to present our project GameShell. And I would like to thank to all my dear mentors. They can help us and they can also available to us to help us in the project. And thank you.